the Devils. J-Dog back to answer more questions. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4 paid screwies. Beat today's quota, god damn it. Happy birthday, Doug. Fuck yeah. First one at the top from Andrew Kovar. Paid question. Looks like a paid fucking review. Not my faves, but paids are pays. Hey, dog. Greetings. This is AJK from Canada. Bassist in Canadian. Misspelled it. Speed metal band Witch's Hammer. Oh, how's it going, Browtown? Did I meet you at Metal Threat? I met what's his face from the Simulation as well. Fuck with this. What's that little boy's name? It's on tip of my goddamn dick. And then he introduced me also to the guy that's actually in the fucking training. God damn it, forget his name too. Met both those guys. I don't know. Did I meet you? Did you come up and say hi? Were you a shy boy? God damn it. Dig the show. Your honesty is what this metal generation needs these days. Depends on who the fuck you ask. Some of these fucking tampon boys getting man, the tampon boys are getting out of hand in the goddamn comments. Granted, again, they say it helps with the algorithms, so whatever. I don't give a flying fuck. But man, you could just tell it's more and more where some of it you can tell guys are getting clever. They're trying to come up with the funniest comments, which is cool. It's almost like an ongoing daily thing, to just tell jokes about me. But you got the guys that are getting malicious in there again, like, dude, man, this guy's 39. He looks like he's 90. Shit like that. 90, maybe 50. That's right, brah. Crypt Keeper face and Terminator 2 fucking physique, brah. Face there to scare the goddamn twink cores, and physique there to goddamn make your fucking mama's panties soaking ass fucking wet. So, I welcome a goddamn perfect goddamn combo. Well, you can tell they're saying it because they're upset about, I don't know, whatever I said, bolt throwers goddamn overrated or whatever the case may be. And it's like, Jesus, fuck. I'm glad you weren't a fucking sidekick of the dog growing up at the same time, man. You would have got desecrated and stuffed in a garbage can based on the way the dog grew up, as far as, with, a bunch of older brothers hanging out with the Kanyas, the Dawn of the Deads, the fucking Baxters, shit like that. You know what I mean? Where that was just the norm, dude. Just fucking man talk. Everybody thinks that shit so good. Go and watch the goddamn Don and Scott and I video that I did again, the interview. Probably one of my favorite interviews I've ever done. That's kind of like, that's how I grew up. Like how you talk, just fucked around. And everyone took in a good goddamn spirits. That's what's so fucking hilarious. Few people got in the comments. I saw reading that, and others are kind of like, almost surprised a little bit. I almost kind of feel bad for them. I'm like, how did you grow up, dude? Like walking on eggshells, like just dancing around every little goddamn topic, and you don't give your own opinion, and just a fucking broom fucking stick up your ass 24/7. I mean, how else did you grow up? I don't get it. I kind of feel bad for you. So people taking it way out of goddamn context where they don't appreciate the goddamn honesty. They get all offended. You could tell, again, there's one thing in the comments you tell guys are busting their balls, especially Sponge Dog, making fun of them. That's cool. But you tell some guys are getting nasty and malicious because they were offended. Who knows? Because I said bolt throw was overrated. Who gives a fuck what I think if I bolt throw is overrated? And they are. But if you disagree, that's fine too. But I don't know why you would get mad by that. Makes a lot of wimps out there, I guess. Anyways, we're fucking leave off on this goddamn ski. Anyways, kind of curious on your thought of the tunes one of my other bands, Pathetic, put out. That's the name of the band, Pathetic. Kind of cool, kind of when you know the context, I think it's kind of cool because he's obviously, well, at least I'm assuming referred to as the goddamn Christians or the white lights, the tampon boys in the comments. Fucking pathetic. In that context, it's cool. But if you're Nana asks you something, oh, Billy, you're in a band? Yeah, Nana, I'm in a band. What's your band called, Billy? It's called Pathetic. I'm thinking, oh, it sounds like it's got a lot of sack to it. That sounds really nice, Billy. So in that context, I don't like the name. But in the knowing what's up context, like it. So 50-50, flip the goddamn coin. We are death metal influenced from anything old school such as Cannibal Corpse, Angel Corpse, Deicide, etc. But I want to know what you think of it. This is what I think is the best song off our recent EP. of ours, EP of ours. Cheers, dude. Keep doing what you do. Pathetic. Can you send me the Bandcamp link? Yes, I did listen to it. What was it, Ashton or something? Listen to it. Thought it was pretty good. It was a good background listen. Socks weren't blown off by any stretch. I didn't hear any Deicide or anything like that, but yeah, it was like 90s style. I heard a little bit more like maybe not as energetic. Perdition Temple. That's what kind of came to my mind. Let me try to bring him up on goddamn Metal Archives. I thought I brought it up in advance because I did look at it too. He's got a few releases. Let's see what these homeboys are at. But I did listen. He only gave me one goddamn song. Canada Deathmetal. Like the goddamn logo. I will. The logo's really good, actually. It's a badass fucking logo. I like it. Band photo fits the bill. Reminds me of goddamn Suffocation, like Effigy of the Forgotten Era. And it says they started in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. 2015 formed. Check the first goddamn release. Single, as you say, Hail Satan, live jam. Single 2016. I gave you that. And so yeah, the dog being a nice guy, you're allowed 1 year prior to your first goddamn release. Remember I said it goes by when your first demo came out, rehearsal demo, whatever, or your first release. That's the year your band started. Now, we started in 1992. Intros, literally what the fucking site says. And their first demo is 2009. What the fuck were you doing for 17 fucking years? Like, get lost, brah. 92. What the fuck shit is that? You're influenced by fucking albums from 1992 out of Sweden. Yeah, you got that right. You're still playing with G.I. Joes in 92. Cut the fucking shit. However, first single coming out in 2016, saying they started in 2015, that's acceptable because they could have been doing live shows and shit. Not tuning their guitars in their mom's goddamn garage. Started in 89. You're fucking 11. What are you talking about? Got 2 full lengths. Rat King in 2019. And they've got 10 songs. Going Postal. It's one of the song names. Pretty cool name. Yeah, I'd have to hear more. I mean, again, socks were firmly on, but it was a good background listen, and it was only one song. It's the kind of music I prefer to listen to. Again, stuff like this is literally like when I'm anywhere, say, especially if it's a party environment or a show, nothing makes my fucking dick itch more than when I'm at a goddamn metal show and they just got dumb shit playing in between bands. One thing when it's the geezer rock, which I don't even prefer that, but it's like, all right, whatever. At least the fucking older guys are kind of appreciate it, and some dad rock here or there. I do like some songs. Don't get me wrong. It's just like we're at a goddamn metal show. I've heard deplorable shit where you're like, what the fuck? I feel like I'm in some goddamn ghetto ass fucking strip club. Like, why in the fuck I should never hear at a metal show in between songs, or bands switching their set is what I mean, or just waiting for the first band to go on. What in the fuck am I hearing that for at a goddamn metal show? And I've heard it. No names called out, goddamn it. Like no clubs, but holy fuck, what the fuck am I listening to this dumb shit for? Are you trying to scare the goddamn clientele away? Fucking you scaring the goddamn dog away, that's for goddamn fucking sure. So, having fucking said that, stuff like Pathetic or something, when I go to a goddamn party too, man, you're at a lot of parties, dog. I'm actually not, but whatever the fuck you want to call them, more like gatherings, family functions, card games, people invited the dogs and shit. In some cases, there's so-called metalheads there. Why not listen to the dumb shit? Like, why is there dumb shit on in the fucking background? Put something like Pathetic on. What I'm getting at is, if it's not my classics or the shit I want to throw on, that's the preferred style of break the silence stuff I prefer to hear. Just like most people, there's nothing wrong with it. Just that's the majority of the air. They prefer to just put the radio on, and if they're usually over the age of 45, let's say, they generally prefer like the classic rock station. If they're fucking, down with robbing the liquor store, they put on the goddamn, what's the goddamn hip hop station? Whatever the fuck that is in your goddamn, I don't even know what it is in Cleveland. And if they're fucking redneck fucking dick scrunching hillbillies, they put on the goddamn country station. That's generally speaking what people like to break the silence with. Was a dog? Throw on some Pathetic. Throw on just another new death metal band. Didn't rock my socks off, but that's what I like my silence broken up with. Was that kind of music. So, yeah, pretty good. I recommend checking it out. I would need to hear more songs based off the one song. Would the dog run out and buy it? No. Did I think it sucked? No. Would I shut it off? No. Would I listen to it again? Yeah. If you sent me a full length, would the dog listen to it? Yeah. But is the dog busting out the wall to buy a full length to listen to it? No. That's my goddamn review. Check them out, goddammit. Kevin Zena, paid question. What's up, dog? I was jamming to Carnage at the Temple of the Damned. Deicide, fuck yeah, my kind of homie. Mm-hmm. That's some tune skis right there, goddamn. By the way, I've never been to a goddamn party where someone was playing that either. Today on repeat for my entire ride to work. Mm-hmm. That album gets played first thing in the morning. That dog brushes teeth every goddamn morning. Which is one of my favorite songs from the Mighty Deicide. Makes sense. And I realize that this might be one of my favorite vocal performances by GB. GB's got some good ones. No doubt about it. GB represents toughness. He articulates better than most death metal singers. Sure fucking does. It keeps pure aggression and hate in each line. Mm-hmm. Not to mention how fucking cool the lyrics are about Jim Jones' cult. Very fucking cool, brah. The intro itself is cool too. Drink the wine, drink the wine. They'll be coming with flamethrowers. I wish they played it more live. Yeah, I agree, man. At this point, what I think like a band like Deicide should do, a lot of bands fall. The Malevolent Creations should do this. Monstrosity should do this. Cannibal, I'd like to see it, but they're not going to do it. And it makes sense from a business standpoint why they want it, just because all their shows are successful and they got so many albums. And it seems like anytime they do a new album, it's successful, and that's what they're touring for. A little bit more past, suppose, a Deicide or somebody, or Malevolent, they're not putting out albums as often. And I don't know, just a little different, I think. Morbid Angel definitely should do this, because what the fuck? Nobody's going to see later goddamn Morbid Angel. At least I sure as fuck ain't. They should pick whatever fucking album in the last 30 years. So, for example, the first album, 1990, let's say whatever, some type of anniversary, and play the whole goddamn album. Like they did it for Legion, dog. No shit, they did it just for that. But I'm saying, I think the first 4 albums they should kind of do that. Just use Deicide as an example. So let's say next year, this year, 2024, when it's Once Upon the Cross was 94, if I'm not mistaken, wasn't it? This year they should do a tour that's all Once Upon the Cross, and then after that, fill in the rest with another 30 to 40 minutes of music. And then come, which they won't do this because that'd be just too good to be true. 97, I believe, is the Almighty, and I said Almighty, goddammit. Serpents of Light, do that entire album in its entirety. So let's say 2027. You got plenty of time to learn it, goddammit. That's 3 goddamn years. I don't want to cut the fucking shit. So 30-year anniversary for that, and fill in the set, because that's the classics, man. Again, like I said, for like when I saw Anthrax and shit like that, nobody's going to see some of these bands. Let me hear the new album songs. Very fucking rarely. That's why I said Cannibal is actually an exception. I think actual people are. They're just like one of the few bands that just people are. Now, don't get me wrong. I am for Deicide, but I'm not fucking blind to it that most people only like first 4 at most. Some people like the first 4 Scars of the Crucifix. Bottom line, what I'm getting at is I'm fully aware that basically after Serpents and Lights, 60% of like Deicide fans in the real metal scene. I'm not talking about some fucking poser ass canoe that listens to Pantera and Twinkcore half the time. He's like, yeah, I like Deicide too. Whatever. He's like one of the bigger fucking death metal bands. You know, motherfucking count. Tape on that mouth shut. Don't give a shit what your goddamn opinions. I'm talking about real metalists, goddammit. I realize that 40, 50, maybe even 60%, they only like select albums, first 4. Some guys just up to Legion only. For many people say Once Upon the Cross down. That Serpents of Light sounds like shit. I don't know what the fuck that's all about. Get those goddamn ears checked, Grandpa. So whatever. You don't hear too many people saying, yeah, To Hell with God was fucking great, even though it was. Conviction, tell me that's not a good song. That song fucking slays for days. One of the greatest music videos too. My goddamn, well, I don't know, greatest, but it was fucking hilarious. And the new song bangs, but again, they're not a band that's. Most people that are going to shows, especially the old heads, they want to hear the old stuff. And I'm like that for Anthrax. I'm like that for a lot of the goddamn older bands. But the Anthrax show was great, and that's what they did. So I think just as a business move, Carcass definitely. Dude, ain't nobody going to goddamn Carcass to see fucking Torn Arteries. Well, I am, dog. Well, you're fucking 15 and your goddamn opinions are irrelevant. Tape on that mouth, motherfucking shut. So, just a little goddamn business tips that nobody's gonna fucking take. Fuck the leave out of this shit. It's a big ass fucking essay. But leads, not to believe that leads to my question. Give us one of your favorite death metal vocals in any song. Death metal vocals only? I got one for you, brah. Fucking CC, Tomb of the Mutilated, song Post Mortal Ejaculation, that long ass fucking shriek scream that good old Barnes does. Banger as fuck, and they never fucking play that live. What I want to see, dude, is I want to see a CC set where they do the entire Tomb of the Mutilated. I mean, come on, does anybody disagree? That's their best album, dude. Best album cover, best fucking lyrics, best fucking vocals, and it's got the whole Mighty Hammer Smash face, Icon Blood. It's already got two of some of the biggest hits. I have a huge feeling that they'd kind of like pussyfoot around, dance around it, which I understand from them. I don't think this makes them pussies. This isn't me calling me out. This ain't talking shit about them. Still think they're the goddamn kings. But I have a feeling that they would never have the cojones to do it. Again, somewhat understandable since they're such public icon, public, figures. With the whip-ification of today is I don't think that they'd probably do the song Necro Pedophile. I could be wrong. What do you mean fucking fuck you, dog? We'll show you. Please do. That'd be great. Love that goddamn song. I just have a feeling they want to do Necropedophile, and that's a little bit too poking a bear, I think, especially in this whippy ass fucking society of today. That's some bear poking right there. I could be wrong. Maybe they're like, "What are you talking about?" Pokes them just like all the rest. I just get that vibe. I could be wrong. And if they thought the reason, dude, we were going to get enough shit because there's, people know who they are. I get it. I do get it. Sucks for the dog, but I get it. But man, a Tombs tour, that surely would be fucking awesome. A song that has kick-ass lyrics, Bastard of Christ, brah, best lyrics fucking ever, and a powerful vocal delivery with powerful dose of hate and aggression. Jesus fuck, man, how many goddamn examples you want? Gave you kind of two. Gave you a lyrics one, I gave you a goddamn vocal shriek. Also, what do you think of Dissection? First two albums are fucking great. John Nodavid, how can you spell it? Well, fuck you pronounce that guy's last name. Yeah, how do you not know? Because I'm not fucking Swedish, and I never heard anybody actually say it that's from there. Has some powerful, unique vocals as well as being a kick-ass guitar player who wrote awesome riffs. Rand Chaos is much more polished and a little slower, but it still smokes. Yeah, it's one of those I gotta maybe lighten my stance and go revisit it. When it came out, I listened. This kind of sucks. That was my stance, and to be honest, I think part of it was, because I can admit it, I don't have no problem with you almost had a little bit. I always liked Dissection, but they always kind of rubbed me the wrong way. Back in the fucking early 2000s, it was extremely common, dude. You saw Dissection shirts all the time, and it seemed like it was them fucking canoes that would rip on the Cannibals and Deicide and shit, almost like they were the Cavalk guys. And I'm like, but you praise up and down, left and right, a kind of a band that's good, but not as good as those bands, in my opinion. I could see why someone would like them more. It's just, I don't know, they just seem to have asinine fucking shit fucking takes. So they rubbed me a little bit the wrong way. So it's almost like you had a little bit of a bitter taste in your mouth, even though I was like, I do like Somberlane and Storm the Light's Bane quite a bit, actually. They're pretty fucking good. Because I don't know, just something about them rubbed me a little bit the wrong way when they put out that fucking weak turd. I was that fucking sucks. But maybe I do admit that you should have gave it more. I should have gave it more so the CC treatment, the Deicide treatment, the Macabre treatment, the goddamn TISH treatment. The band's dogs really likes. And listen to it more than once. Because I only listened to it once. And I not liking it. And I don't wrong, I didn't think it was terrible. But I was like, fucking weak and sucks. And I remember there being one part, I'm like, what the fuck is this doing on here? Can't remember what it was, but I remember something really got me fucking checking that stereo. Am I listening to the right shit? They put the right disc in there? Somebody swap it when I was going to go take a piss? This can't possibly be Dissection. Can't remember what that was, but I recall something like that being on there. So I need to probably revisit it, but I remember not liking it. But I'll get back to you on that, goddammit. Easily one of my favorite bands to come out of Sweden. Yeah, you and about 10 million other people, brother. They weren't death metal, they weren't black metal, but you could tell John was metal through and through. He cuts off there. He might have been. I mean, I don't know if he was metal through and through. It seemed like he stood up for what he believes in and shit like that. I'll give him that. But was he metal? Was he listening to goddamn Pauls? Was he listening to Devastation Chicago fucking demos? Maybe. But I mean, would I bet money on it? Fuck no, would I bet money on that shit? I get the vibe he was probably, semi-serious about the Satanism or something along the lines of his beliefs. Um, stood up for what he believes in. But metal? Maybe. I definitely want to say definitely on that one. I'd have strong fucking maybe. Let's just go with that. Comes with surgeon of the loop. But the God's get answer by the morning. Later, goddamn it.